Hi there, Sir Wilbur here, and I will share something valuable to make sure that you will be Internet awesome. Have you ever posted something in your social media account and later have regrets in posting it? Of course, you can delete it, but it is also possible that someone might have read it before you removed it. Do you share memes or funny videos for fun? Have you considered that someone might get offended? The convenience of using the internet has become part of our daily lives, which helps us communicate, share photos and videos, and post something about ourselves easily. But in the online world, we need to be extra careful. We need to have the ability to control what information we will share about ourselves and whom we will allow to see and reshare it. And that refers to online privacy. Your name, home address, phone and mobile number, social security number, and email address are your personal information. It's a good idea to make a rule for yourself not to share this kind of information online. Aside from keeping your personal information, we must also take care of our reputation because these are the ideas, opinions, impressions, or beliefs that other people think or have about you. We must also consider what others will feel based on our posts. Different situations call for different responses, online and offline. It's always important to respect other people's privacy choices, even if they aren't the choice you'd make yourself. Also, be careful with the simple codes that you send, like emojis, because it represents a certain meaning or message which may uplift the reader's emotion or the other way around. Have you heard of the word oversharing? It refers to sharing personal information or just too much about yourself in a certain situation or conversation online. What's the risk? You might become so familiar in doing it that you are unaware that you are already sharing information about your private life. This is harmful not just for you, but also to your loved ones. The internet can be a safe or a dangerous place for us. It will really depend on how we will utilize it. Take time to think and read your post a couple of times before you share it in the World Wide Web. And remember, it's better if you will always think before you click. But it's best if you will share with care.
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Match. Welcome sa ating ETUlay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETUlay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutuloy natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Good morning!
Good morning po!
Good morning!
Good morning! Good morning, Tutor Chel, and good morning, Tutor Annie. Napakaganda ng araw na ito para sa atin dahil meron na naman tayong chance na magbigay ng kaalaman sa ating mga kabataan. Yan.
Good morning, Tutor Annalie and Tutor Annie.
Kumusta po, mga tutors?
Ito po, mukhang ating panahon ay medyo hindi maganda pero nawa ay maging maayos ang ating lesson for today.
Sa kabila
Tutor
ng
Annie, kumusta
napakalakas na hangin. Ano po, Ma'am Tutor Anna V, napakahangin po dito sa amin. So sana
Opo,
maituloy natin ang umagang ito, no? Sa kabila
opo,
ng bad weather na
mahangin.
meron tayo. Opo.
Pero syempre kahit anong meron tayong panahon, ang pagkatuto ay hindi dapat tumigil para sa ating mga kabataan. Kaya tayo mga tutors po talaga ay gumagawa ng paraan para makapagpaabot ng kaalaman sa ating mga kabataan kahit tayo ay magkakalayo sa panahon ng pandemya. Diba? So before po tayo mag-start, gusto ko po sana mag-shout out sa ating mga kaguruan, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga learners at sa ating mga kasamahan sa trabaho, lalong-lalo na po dito sa ating school, sa ating General Mariano Alvarez Technical High School, ng ating mga kasamahan, sa pamumuno ng ating principal po, si Dr. Medrano, at ang ating assistant principal for junior high school, Ma'am Aliada, and ating head, si Ma'am Bessie Madriaga. Ayan. So baka may mga chat na tayo sa ating mga estudyante. Ma'am Chel at saka Tutor Annie. Mukhang madami ng mga estudyante ang nakaabang sa inyo.
Ayan, nandito si Ruela Dayag from Doña Magdalena H. Gafford High School. And also from Gafford High School also, Marisa Tamani. And from our school, Jitan Adlaw, Harold Gallego. And as of now, tayo ay merong 26. Sana dumami pang ating mga
26,000? Oh my God, ang dami. 26,000.
26,000 eh.
Opo.
Ayan. Siguro naman ready na ang
Dumadami
ating
naman
mga
sila.
learners, no? Opo.
Yes po.
Dumadami yan kapag habang tumatagal, siguro yung connection din po nila. Yan. Siguro ready na ang mga learners natin, no? Tutor Chel at Tutor
Yes po.
Annie, para matuto na sila sa
Yes.
inyong i-share na mga knowledge and skills. Ayan.
Thank you po, Ma'am
So,
Annie.
sige po, at ako po ay nandito sa school para magtrabaho din. So, subukan ko pong makabalik mamaya at masamahan ulit po kayo. Salamat po, Tutor Chel and Tutor Annie.
Opo, thank
Opo.
you. Ayan, Tutor Chel. Medyo excited ako sa umagang ito, ano? So, feeling ko ay yung 28 natin, magiging 28,000 viewers.
Yes po, yes. Hintay natin siya maging 28 million.
Ayan, mas
Tutor Annie.
maganda, di ba? Ayan, siguro alam ko na si Tutor Chel ay talaga namang pinaghandaan ang umagang ito, ano? At siya ay ready na para i-share ang kanyang expertise sa atin ngayong morning. Ayan, tama ba ako, Tutor Chel? Excited ba tayo
Yes po.
today?
Thank you, Tutor Annie.
At feeling ko, gustong-gusto mo nang simulan ang session mo for this morning. Ayan, para po sa third week ng ating Music 10, ayan, ibibigay ko po sa inyo ang ating napakahusay, napakasipag na Tutor Chel for Music 10 third week. Ayan, take it away, Tutor Chel.
Thank you, Tutor Annie. Mamaya, ikaw naman. Let's go. Ayan. Good morning sa aking mga ka-online students. I hope that you are doing fine right now. And some of us is having bad weather, pero I hope and pray, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, na maging maayos ang ating discussion for today, and you will learn new and something sa aking ituturo ngayon. Kaya nawa ay kayo maging active dito sa ating live, and also comment your name, your school, and section para ma-shout out natin yan dito at malaman ng teacher nyo that you are present and listening dito sa ating ETUlay online tutorial. Again, I am your Tutor Chel. Yan. So before that, let's have a review about what we have discussed last week. Ayan. So, yung ating mga keyboard warrior, and also I saw my consistent student Rainiel kanina, no, nagpapa-shoutout. Ngayon, shoutout na kita, Rainiel. So, dun din sa aking mga ibang active na students, please remain and also invite your classmates, mga kaibigan, na kung saan ay alam nyo na ito ay kanilang kinakailangan. Okay? And also, even kahit hindi grade 10, I'm sure that they will learn something from our lesson for today. Okay? So let's have a review from our last week topic. So last week, I have discussed to you about the ability of electronic machine such as synthesizers, amplifiers, tape recorders, and loudspeakers to produce different sounds that was popularized by 20th century notable composers. So, anong klaseng music kaya ito na diniscuss ko last week? And my clue is nandyan na sa ating mini. Comment your answer. Ano yung ating topic? According dito sa ating description na gumagamit daw ng synthesizers, amplifiers, and they are called electronic machines. Okay? Na ito ay ginamit at nagsimula noong 20th century. Ano kaya ang tawag dito sa music na ito? Sabi ni Rainiel, music of the 20th century. Pero ano yung pinaka-specific? Ano yung pinaka-specific na music na tinutukoy natin dito? So, none other than, meron pa ba? Again, Rainiel, electronic music. Very good. So, this is an electronic music. Yan. Also, I have discussed to you foremost composers from this period. And in this picture, natatandaan nyo ba kung sino siya? Ayan. Nag-start sa letter E and letter V. Yan, ang kanyang name. And I think na i-describe natin siya na maayos last week. And also yung kanyang mga works. Okay? So para doon sa mga nakakaalala, comment again. Sino kaya itong may mga matatalim na paningin? And again, Rainiel. Sorry. This is Edgar Varese. Ayan, medyo nagkakaroon ako ng difficulty sa aking. Ayun, si Edgar Varese or Edgard Varese. Yan. Pwede rin kasi siyang Edgar. And also, dito sa other side, which is na-click ko na, if you will remember na ito yung may medyo social na pangalan, di ba? At medyo kakaiba din talaga yung kanyang music, and starts with the letter K and S. So, who is he? Okay? Another foremost composer from electronic music. Again, thank you so much. Okay? From Rainiel. That was, and this is Karl-Heinz Stockhausen. Yan, very good. So, yung mga iba kong students pwede pa kayong magsagot. Kanina sabi ni Shane Gabayno, si Edgard Varese. Yes, ayan, medyo delayed lang siguro ang internet sa bawat isa sa atin. Pero yung tama yung sagot. Okay? Again, Shane Gabayno, Karl-Heinz Stockhausen. Very good, na. And also, for our last, most of the sounds emanating, ito daw music na ito, ginagaya yung mga nasa paligid, katulad ng honking of cars, rustling of leaves, blowing of wind, dripping of water, or ringing of phone. Anong klaseng music ito na kung saan ito yung kanyang ginagaya? Itong mga sound na ito nasa paligid. Starts with the letter C. Yan. Ano kaya ito? Natatandaan ba? Ayan, natandaan na naman ni Rainiel. That was chance music. Ayan. So, thank you so much for being active. And for the lone composer na aking na-share last week, na nagpasikat dito sa chance music, na actually, ang ginawa niya ay, meron siyang ginawa yung 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Na kung saan nakaupo lang yung piano and walang ginagawang music. Nakaupo lang siya. Yung silence, yun na agad yung kanyang musika. So, sino ito na nag-start sa letter J and C? Again, Rainiel Manabat de Vera got the correct answer first. Okay? That was John Cage. Yes, tama yan, nak. John Cage. Yan. So, si John Cage. Okay, so I hope that wag niyo makalimutan itong mga composer na ito at yung inyong mga natutunan. Okay? So, let us go on. And again, I am your tutor, Chel, for Music 10. So, for today, I will be discussing to you the most essential learning competency about relates 20th century music to other art forms and media during the same time period. And for our objectives, you will be able to compare music and art forms during Impressionism and Expressionism music. Describe music and art forms during Impressionism and Expressionism, and appreciate the music and art forms in Impressionism and Expressionism. Ayan, before ako mag-forward, shout out ko lang si Presi A. Walat ba yan? From Doña Magdalena Gafford High School. Yan, ang daming nanonood sa akin dito sa Gafford High School. Saan ba ito located? No, paki-comment kung taga saan kayo. And also Princess Shaila Manglay from San Rafael National Vocational High School Region 2. And Jay Gahas from SRN VHS. Ayan. Good morning din daw from Angelica de Los Angeles Bular from San Rafael National Vocational High School. Ayan. Tawag pa kayo ng mga kaklase nyo dito dahil ito, sisimulan na natin yung ating pinaka-lesson for today. Ayan. So, before we go on with our proper lesson, let's think about these things. Actually, itong bagay na ito, napakadali itong sagutin. Does music and arts help you? Yan. The answer would be either yes or no. Yan. Ang musika ba at ang art o ang sining ay nakakatulong sa akin o nakakatulong sa iyo? Ayan ang aking tanong para sa inyo. So either yes or no. Ang sagot, kung ang music ba o ang arts ay nakakatulong sa inyo. Kung ang sagot nyo ay yes, ayan, sasagutin nyo itong second question. Yan, sabi ni Jeffrey Andanar, yeah. Yeah, o yes. Okay, nakakatulong daw sa kanya ang music. And sabi naman ni Rainiel, yes ma'am. For the reason, it's always relief my difficulties in life. Actually, nasagot na agad ni Rainiel yung aking second question na ito daw ay nagsisilbing kanyang refuge when it comes sa may difficulties in life. Siguro may kinig lang siya ng music or magdo-draw. Sabi naman ni Jay Gayas, of course ma'am, talagang nakakatulong daw ito. And kay Jeffrey, super. 'Di ba? Kay RJ Aquino, yes. Yan. So, emotionally, physically, mentally, bukang lahat dito nakakatulong ang music and art sa atin. So, paano ba tayo natutulungan nito? So, kanina kay Rainiel, pag may difficulties daw, ano pa? 'Di ba? Para sa mga lalaki, 'di ba? Kapag halimbawa hindi mo masabi-sabi ang iyong ninanais sa iyong iniirog. So, you play a song, 'di ba? Manghaharana, o di kaya kakanta, 'di ba? Kung hindi masyado marunong maggitara o tumugtog na instrumento, idadaan na lang sa kanta para maamin ang tunay na nararamdaman, 'di ba? So, o di kaya naman kapag ito ay about sa sining, i-draw niya yung kanyang minamahal o di kaya naman mag-draw ng something na it symbolizes his love. 'Di ba? Napaka-trending niyan ngayon. Sabi ni Rainiel, Billie Eilish music fun. Yan. Tapos sabi ni Crizel, yes po. And pa-notice daw. Ayan, na-notice na kita, Harold. Siguro meron si Harold na gustong liligawan, 'di ba? So, kaya ang music and arts, definitely it helps us sa kahit na anong bagay, sa kahit na anong sitwasyon na meron tayo, malungkot, masaya, galit, 'di ba? So, yan yung bagay na naidudulot sa atin ng music and arts. So, thank you so much. Sabi ni Jeffrey, it helps me calm po and also expressing feelings. Wow. And gano'n din naman sa akin kapagka ako'y nalulungkot, mag-isip ka ng kanta, 'di ba? Tapos kapag naririnig mo yung kanta na yun talaga mas lalo ka naiiyak, 'di ba? So, ang lakas talaga makaantig ng musika at ng sining. Ma-express ang ating sarili, ayan. Kahit na walang nakakaalam, kahit na walang nakakanood, 'di ba? Kahit nasa CR ka lang kumakanta, feeling mo nagko-concert ka na. At least na ilalabas mo yung iyong feelings. Hindi naman mahalaga ang ibang tao eh, 'di ba? Yan. So now, thank you so much for giving your feelings and opinions about music and arts. So now, let's discuss about Impressionism period. Okay? So this time, we will relate music and art. So kung nakinig kayo kay Tutor Annie, this past few weeks, some of these or all of the art na i-discuss ko for today ay pwedeng na i-discuss niya na nung mga nakaraan. Okay? Ngayon, i-relate lang muna natin sila sa isa't isa. Okay? So now, let's move on. So we have two people here or two important persons. Impressionism music principal exponent and initiator of Impressionist style. So sila yung pinasikat at sila yung may pakana ng Impressionism. And they are, ayan, on our first week, I have discussed to you Claude Debussy. Okay? And on your first week in arts also, there is Claude Monet. Yan. So silang dalawa yung important persons when it comes to Impressionism period. Okay? So wag niyong kakalimutan yung mga mukha na yan. And also, spoil ko kayo be ready sa ating activity, last activity mamaya, in which meron akong naghihintay na surprise para sa mga active participants ko for today. Yan. Hindi po ako si Kuya Will, pero hindi, hindi ako magbibigay ng 10,000. Pero baka pwede na magbigay ng 100, ng 50, di ba? Ayan. Simpleng gift para sa mga aking active participants for today. So, if you have your notebook, sabi nga ni Tutor Madge, pwede kayong mag-take note para hindi nyo makalimutan. Sabi ni Jeffrey Andanar, jacket po, ayan, ang lamig nga kasi nga, last ng hangin. Ano? So now, let's move on. Kung i-compare natin ang music and arts from the Impressionism period, ito yung kanyang overview. So na-discuss ko na ito na sa music, it was not an attempt to depict reality, but merely to suggest it. And also, it creates an emotional mood. On the other hand, it focuses on the viewer's impression of painting rather than the image itself. And also, to promote the freedom by artists to focus on other unique aspects of painting apart from realistic representation. Ano yung pwede natin makuha ang keyword dito? Sa music, it creates an emotional mood. Sa arts, freedom. Yan. Kapag Impressionism ang pinag-uusapan, nakapokus tayo sa nararamdaman ng artist. Okay, wala tayo sa kung ano nakikita natin sa reality, hindi tayo masyado nakafocus sa audience. It's more of the feelings of the artist. Yan na. Kaya ngayon yung tanong ko sa inyo kanina how does music and arts affect you? Kasi itong mga artists natin, they were greatly affected by music and arts to the point that their compositions and their paintings ay nakapokus lamang sa kanila. Ayun. Now, let's move on. When it comes to style, diniscuss ko na to through my melodica, yung dissonance na nagkikreate ng clashing of sound, medyo walang harmony, at hindi natin maintindihan ng music, but yun ang music para sa kanila. Also, on the other hand, ang art uses bright colors that are painted with short strokes and focuses on the object and not the viewer. Yan. So, it doesn't matter kung ang viewer ba, maintindihan niya ba yung aking ginawa, ma-appreciate niya ba? Kasi ang aking priority is my feelings and my freedom of expression. Ayan. Kaya naman, yung mga conventional o yung mga nakasanayan na mga rules when it comes to music and arts ay binasag ng mga impressionist artist. Okay, nag-break ng conventional rules at nag-set ng another rule nang sa ganun magkaroon ng bagong taste ang music and arts. Also, Impressionism is an artistic movement that has brought about a change in the creation and perception of art and music. Kung matatandaan nyo yung mga una pa nating mga art forms, nakafocus sila sa mga tao like sino ang mga pinapaint nila, mga important persons, 'di ba? Like yung mga Dutch and Duchess, mga king and queens. Pero this time, pa makikita nyo sa mga pictures sa ipapakita natin, na alam ko, napakita na rin ni Tutor Annie, it focuses sa mga nakikita natin sa paligid, pero yung iba ay distorted. Okay? And yung iba, yun nga sabi, uses bright color, short strokes, and malayo sa reality. Sabi dyan, to create different visual impressions on their paintings. Also, Impressionist music is greatly influenced ng mga Impressionist paintings where the real picture of the subject matter is not given much emphasis. And also the freedom to fully expose their creativity. Now, let's move on sa ating activity. Ayan. So I have here a picture of Sunrise by Claude Monet. And I will be playing Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy. Tapos you will tell me ano yung feelings nyo about this music. Meron akong ditong choices. Ito, yung kasama ng emoji na ito na parang nahihilo. So sabi dyan, chaotic or magulo for you. Ito naman parang nag-iisip, confused o hindi sigurado kung ano ang nais ipahiwatig. Or yung maliwanag ang mukha, smiling, comprehensive, or ano ang naunawaan mo. Kasi sabi mo comprehensive, ibig sabihin, ay nauunawaan mo yung music at yung painting. So kung wala naman dito sa pagpipilian ng inyong nararamdaman o naiisip, ay i-chat nyo lang dito sa ating chat box, dito sa ating comment box. Okay? So i-comment nyo lang itong mga emojis na ito in which ito yung nararamdaman nyo by looking at this painting and listening to the music. Let's try it. Yan. Start commenting this emojis. Does it sounds chaotic, confusing, or comprehensive para sa inyo? Naiintindihan nyo, ma'am, medyo parang ano kaya nararamdaman ko ngayon? So kung may gusto ko yung emoji na isend dyan na related dito sa ating topic, ay pwede naman. Yan. Nang sa ganon ay ma-express natin fully. Ayan, sabi ko nga kanina, freedom of expression. So for you, by looking at this painting by Claude Monet and by listening to Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy, how do you feel about this? Okay? Is it like you're in a boat here na nagsisail from nowhere, 'di ba? Sabi ni Jeffrey Andanar, comprehensive, yan. Ano ang naunawaan mo dito sa ating music? For Daniel, Jana Andre, and Jay Gayas, ma'am, medyo hindi ko maintindihan so confused. Sabi naman ni Jasmine Latore, medyo chaotic or magulo. Ayan. So, itong isa pa lang ito, meron pa akong susunod. So, sabi ni Rainiel, siya ay comprehensive para sa kanya. Ayan. Kay Aris Sulian Galang. Ayan. So, thank you so much. So, that was Clair de Lune and Sunrise. Next, let's have this Sonatine number 1 by Maurice Ravel and Argenteuil by Edward Manet. Again, ano ang inyong feeling about this? Is it chaotic, confusing, or comprehensive para sa inyo? Meron ba sound? Yan. Ayan. Meron na po bang sound? Naririnig ba? Ayan, mahina lang yata kanina. Ayan, ay sorry Jeffrey, ko na next ko na agad. Pasensya ka na. Medyo nag-enjoy yata si Nak Jeffrey. So, kay Maria Garcia, confusing. Kay Crisela and kay Mark Jason, confusing yan. Sorry kung di ko mababagit lahat. Medyo ang bilis ang ating mga comments. Ayan. So that was Sonatin by Maris Ravel and Argentul by Edward Manet. And for our last painting, this is Arabesque by Claude Debussy and Woman with Parasol. Ayan. Thank you so much for being active. Again, for you, ito ba ay chaotic, confused, or comprehensive para sa inyo? Wow, ang haba ng sagot ni Crisel Guzman. Sabi niya, the composition of Music Sonate number 1 reflects on the painting impressions Argentul in a way that the painting can give the visual presentation of the story that the composition is trying to tell. Thank you so much for giving that comprehensive answer, Crisel Guzman. Sabi ni Rainiel, chaotic again. And kay Aris Galang is comprehensive. Ayan. Kay Shane Gabayno is comprehensive. Yan. Sorry, mga students, talagang limited ang ating time ha, kaya medyo kinakat ko kagad. Yan yun, at meron pa tayo sa mga susunod. Let's move on with our expressionism period, okay? So we have also two important composer and painter here. So we have Arnold Schoenberg and Vincent van Gogh. Ayan. So kung natatandaan nyo, I discussed to you Arnold Schoenberg and sa inyong arts naman ay si Vincent van Gogh. So for our overview, bibigay ko na lang yung keyword dito. Ganun pa rin. They want to convey powerful feelings in their music. Nakafocus sa talaga lalo sa artist and also subjective sa emotions. Okay? So yun lang na may ating laging tatandaan doon. Expressionism reveals the composer's mind instead presenting an impression of the environment. Sa kabila naman, sa arts, art was meant to comfort from within the artist rather than from a depiction of the external visual world. So also, sa style naman, medyo lalagpas ako na muna to dahil I'm running out of time. So now, I have here Pirate Lunaire by Arnold Schoenberg and yung sikat na Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And I will play this again. Again, is the music chaotic, confusing, or comprehensive to you? Ayan, para kay Ashley, this is comprehensive for her. Again, kung merong ano yung naintindihan nyo, ayan, ay paki-comment katulad ng ginawa ni Crisel kanina. For Rainiel, it is confusing. Shane Gabayno, comprehensive. Kay Aris, confusing. Ayan, napakarami. Grabe, napaka-active ng aking students. So that was Starry Night and Pirate Lunaire by Arnold Schoenberg. Gusto ko na kasing dalhin tayo dun sa ating last activity para na sa ganun ma-enjoy nating lahat. Okay? So this is Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky and The Scream by Edvard Munch. Yan. So ito ba ay chaotic? Ayan. Sabi ni John Andre Palomo ay mali. Sige, okay lang nak. Baka nadulas lang ang daliri. sa pagpindot. Yan. Ito ba ay confusing, comprehensive, or chaotic? Sabi ni Daniel Onipa, ito daw ay confusing. Kay Maria Arsena Garcia, comprehensive. Ayan. Kay Shane Gabayno, comprehensive. Kay Mark Angelo Nono, ito daw ay confusing. Kay Harold, confusing. Ayan. Thank you so much, students. And, ayan. So, lalagpasan ko na muna itong activity na ito dahil I only have little time. So, for my last activity class, I want you to join my quiz, okay? You should go to quizzes.com, okay? Para maka-join kayo dito sa ating live quiz in which I will be giving prize para sa ating mga magta-top na students, okay? So, I will be needing to change my tab right now so that mapakita natin yung ating code. Ayan, sabi ni John Andre Palomo, bigay na po ba ng jacket? Wait ka lang, nak. Ayan. Para tayo ay makapagbigay na ng jacket. Wait lang ha. Ayan. So, kung lumabas na sa screen nyo yung aking screen, makikita nyo yung code. Okay? Which is 569272. Ayan. Kailangan nyo magpunta sa quizzes.com. Ayan. I will type here sa ating comment box yung quizzes.com. And the code is in my screen right now, 569272. Para makakuha ng jacket, kailangan nyong makapunta dito sa quizzes.com. And then, after pumunta doon sa quizzes.com, makikita nyo yung enter code or join code. Okay? So, I hope na may makapasok dito sa ating quiz dahil hindi nyo makukuha ang jacket kapag hindi kayo nakapasok dito sa ating quizzes. Ayan, makikita nyo siya sa top right yung enter code. Click nyo lang yung enter code and then type in 569272. Ayan, 569272 and then join a game. Tapos type in your name. Yan. Nagjo-join na ba ang iba? Bakit kaya hindi nag-ano sa akin? Ayun. So, nandito na si Mark Angelo Nono. Ayan. Bakit isa pa lang ang nakakapasok dito sa akin? Yan. Si John Andre Palomo. Aris Galang. Ayan. Kapag mag-rejoin kayo ulit ha, para na sa ganon, maging ma-refresh siya. Yan, ganito talaga kapag live eh. Ayan. So, meron na tayong si Vincent Vangos, Mark Angelo Nono, John Andre Palomo, Aris Galang, Gisela Ramos, Jeffrey Rainiel De Vera, and Pai. Yan. Nilagay ko lang yung pangalan ko dyan pero I will not be joining. Okay? So, let's start. In 5. Pag wala nang sasali, 5. This is your last chance. 5, 4, pumasok si Shane Gabayno and Janine. Yan. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yan. Nangunguna dito ngayon si Crisela Ramos, Janine, Rainiel Manabat de Vera, Jeffrey, Pai, ayan, Mark Angelo, ayan. Top 3 natin, Janine, Crisela, and Rainiel. Kailangan mas mabilis sumagot, mas mataas ang points. Ayan. Pero syempre, dapat tama yung sagot, ha? Ayan, nangunguna pa rin sa ating scoreboard si Janine. And top 2 si Jeffrey, and top 3 si Mark Angelo. Yan. Medyo nahihirapan yata, nasasak yata sa mga questions sa video ni Tutor Check. Kapag na-enjoy ng lahat ito, siguro pwede natin itong ulitin sa susunod nating session. Yan. Nakunguna na ngayon si Jeffrey, and second si Janine, third si Rainiel, and napalitan ni Pai si Rainiel. Yan, malapit na. Top 1 na si Jeffrey, top 2 si Pai, top 3 kapag na-complete na yung ating, nakakompleto na yung ating top 1, i-end na natin yung ating thesis at kung sino ang second at third, ayun na, sila na ang tunay na panalo. Okay, because I'm running out of time right now. Okay. Yan, kaya nyo yan. O ano inyong naaalala. Okay lang yan, kahit nagkakamali. Medyo time pressure din kasi. 20 seconds lang. Okay. I will end in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yan. Sino kaya ang ating third? Si Rainiel Manabat de Vera, si Jeffrey, at si Pai. Ayan. Thank you so much and congratulations for participating in our quizzes. Pasensya na kung hindi natin natapos, pero I hope na next time ay may tutuloy natin ito. I will screenshot this, students, and please i-message nyo ako. Okay, magko-comment ako ng aking Facebook dito, i-message nyo ako para maklaim nyo inyong prizes. Thank you so much for listening, class, sa ating session for today, and I hope next time ay sa next session ay makita-kita tayong ulit. Again, this is your Tutor Chel, Music 10, and thank you so much. Goodbye, class.
Ayan. Talaga naman napaka-interactive, no, ng lesson ni Tutor Chel this morning. Alam mo, sa susunod pala, bibilisan ko, sasali din ako para may pa-Gcash ako. Or baka next time, may pa-jacket na, no? Ayan, napakagaling naman.
Thank you so much, Tutor Annie. And pasensya na, medyo nag-overtime tayo. Pero I know that the students are very excited for today, for our Arts 10, sa ating napakaganda at napakagaling na Tutor Annie. Take it away.
Thank you, Tutor Chel. Ayan. Ayan for this morning. Sige po. Sandali. At ating isi-set up ang aking PowerPoint. Okay. Ayan. So, bago po tayo mag-proceed, okay. So, meron lang po ako dito mga babatiin na ating mga active na mga estudyante. Okay. Sige po. Ayan. Good morning po pala kay Russell Ann Ramiscal, Maricar Jimenez, Jenaline Guillen, Marcelina Toason, Omanya, Rainiel Manabat de Vera. Ayan, yung mga active nating mga estudyante this morning. Okay, ready na po ba ang lahat? Actually, I'm so excited pero mag-iipon po muna ako ng lakas ng loob at lakas ng bulsa para magbigay ng pa-Gcash at pa-jacket next time. Pero I'm very much excited this morning dahil po later ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang mga matatawag kong best of the best artwork na meron tayo last episode. Ayan. Okay, if ready na, muli, ako po si Tutor Annie para sa Arts 10. Okay. So, last time, we discussed about the music of 20th century. So, the characteristics of modern arts from various arts movement. Ayan. So, today we're just going to continue another set of movements that we have discussed last meeting. So, ayan. So, for our most essential learning competency, so we're trying to identify distinct characteristics of arts from various arts movement. And for our objective this morning, ayan po, at the end of the tutorial, you will be able to identify the various art movements and its distinct characteristics. So, analyzation po tayo. Analyze, analyze, analyze. Yan po ang heart ng ating arts education. Next, to create a simple example of artwork from any of the art movements and to appreciate a given artwork through the process of art appreciation activity. Okay. So, to continue, magto-throwback Tuesday po tayo. So, bago dyan, syempre, marami po na good morning sa atin ngayong umaga. Ayan. Batiin ko lang po si Jasmine L. Latorre, Maria Arsenia Garcia, Jan Andre Palomo, and of course, yung ating napaka-active na estudyante na si Rainiel Manabat de Vera. Hello, hello po. Good morning, Cyrene. Ayan, Cyrene Baulo. Okay, so I have here an activity for you to answer. Ayan. So, Throwback Tuesday tayo. So, we will try to recall the facts that we have discussed last session. Ayan. Okay, I have here the direction. You're going to erase the jumbled letters to form the correct word. Okay. Ano kaya yung mga words na hinahanap natin? Of course, yung ating mga nakaraang topics. Ayan. So, I want you to analyze para mas madali po nating masagutan yung mga jumbled letters natin to form a new word. Ayan. So, I have here an illustration. Okay. Ito last time, diniscuss natin ito. So, are you familiar with this? Okay. Ayan. So, ano kaya ang tinutukoy natin dito sa artwork na ito? So, we discussed about Impressionism, their styles and their types. So, ano kaya ang tinutukoy natin dito? Analyzing the picture itself, di ba? So, kung titingnan natin, what are the characteristics? Siyempre, elongated shape, no? Ang haba ng liig, ang haba ng mukha. Ayan, habang nag-aantay po tayo ng answers nila, sige po, good morning kay Raisa Micaela Bartolome ng Grade 10 Generosity ng San Jose National High School. Ayan, kay Lisa May Orbeta, Altea Cabanilla. Okay, may answer po tayo from Rainiel Manabat, Impressionism. Jan Andre Palomo, Impressionism. Sige nga, let's try to jumble the words. Okay, so may nanalo na po. So from Jane Gabay, no? Very good. Neo-primitivism. Ayan, okay. Very good. Shane. Next, artwork po tayo. Okay. Analyze. So this is under what? Style, no? Ng expressionism. Again. So, if we're going to analyze, no? Sobrang vivid or bright ng colors application. Okay, balikan natin. Another characteristic is that distorted yung outline or exaggerated yung forms on how does the artworks being painted. Ayan. Sige nga, tingnan natin kung tama ang sagot ng ating active na student na si Rainiel Manabat. Ayan, sabi ni Rainiel. Okay, so wala pa yung alam na niya. We have social realism. Very good, Rainiel. Ang galing, no? Wala pa man din yung mga letters, alam na. Okay, next item tayo. Ayan, sige nga. While waiting for your answers, ayan, eto po. Batiin lang natin si Maria Angelica Manahan ng Grade 10 Analogay. Good morning. Okay, next item. Sige nga. Shane, social realism. Social realism. So ano kayong tinutukoy nitong item na to? From the word wild beast. Ayan. Sige nga. Sabi ni Rainiel, expressionism, particularly, be specific what type of expressionism. Sabi ni Cyrene, social realism. Okay, may nanalo na ba or may nakakuha ng tamang sagot? Sige, let's try. Sabi ni Shane. Okay, balikan natin. Pobese, very good Shane, very good Rainiel. Altea Cabanilla, very good. Gerald Gallego, very good answer. Okay, next number. Next item. So, ano kayang tinutukoy dito? Yan. Medyo we separated the logic, no? Or the reality from illusion. Okay. Sige nga. Tingnan natin. Sabi ni Melo John, expressionism. Sabi ni Ernesto, kanina pa pala to, phobism. Sabi ni Rainiel. Tingnan natin sagot ni Rainiel. Yes, correct. Surrealism. Very good. Very good, Crisel Grace Ramos, as well as Shane Gabayno. Okay, next. So, ano kaya naman tong item na ito? Okay. So, last time, yung definition natin dito is the non-logic, no? The non-topic, no? Ano lang siya? Intellectual. So, wala naman siyang tinutukoy. So, we separate the logical from imaginary, no? Okay. So, meron tayong sagot dito from Rainiel Manabat. Okay. So, ang answer daw ay Dadaism. Very good, Rainiel. Ayan. So, to continue with, okay, i-ano lang natin to, batiin lang natin to, kasama natin si Crystal Concepcion ng Grade 10 Achilles. Ayan. So, watching from LFG Dimansya National High School, Cabatuan East District. Jayamantina, Cabatuan, Isabela, ang layo. Good morning po sa mga taga Isabela. Okay, to proceed, ayan, let's guess kung ano yung mga following artwork dito. Guess what? Ano ang tinutukoy natin sa artwork na to? We're done with Impressionism, we're done with Expressionism, yung mga types niya. This time, ano kaya yung ating tinutukoy dito? Sige nga. Sige nga po. Ayan. Sige, tingnan natin. Okay, good morning, ma'am. Good morning po kay Joyce Domingo Batara ng Grade 10 Galilee. Ayan, sabi ni Daniel Onipa, cubism. Is that cubism? Sige nga po. Another answer, please. Aside sa cubism. Okay. Sabi ni Angeline Mendoza Real, ni Rainiel Manabat, ni Casey Alicia Patilla, Jean Cedrics, Samantha Gallo, Crystal Grace Ramos, and Joffrey Andanar, and Shane Gabayno. So, ayan, very good. Abstract. And Maria Angelica Manahan. Okay, so may clue na kayo kung ano yung discussion natin this morning. Okay. So, tingnan natin ngayon. Ito yung sinasabi kong I am very much excited to present to you. Ito na po sila. Diba last time I asked you to submit or create. I-try natin na gumawa ng mga artwork na diniscuss natin under the following art movements. Ayan, I have here po the art gallery. Ito, panalong-panalo talaga sa amin to. Pinagpilian pa namin ito, no? So, meron po tayo dito mga submitted output. Ayan, from grade 10 Analogay. So, ito po ay kay Crisel Grace Ramos. Ang ganda, di po ba? I-share ko para makita naman yung pinaghirapan natin last meeting. Okay, meron naman tayo ditong, okay, this is one is yung kay Vincent Van Gogh na Starry Night, no? Medyo na-inspire talaga. Ang daming gawa ng Starry Night. Okay, so next, meron po tayo dito kay ng grade 10, Amansinaya ni Rudy Anre Badavia. Yon. Okay, ito, ang ganda no? Para nag-advance na siya, nakuha na agad niya yung susunod na mga art movements. So alam ko, pinaganang imagination at ating pagiging mahilig sa arts, ano? Kaya nakabuo tayo ng gantong mga artwork. Okay. Another one from grade 10, Amansinaya, no? Galing naman po ito kay Angeline Real. Ayan. As well as this one po. So, Starry Night din. And the other one is yung unang topic natin ng principles and elements na apply niya po dito. Ha? The proportion, the space. O yan. The application. Ang galing. Next po ay galing naman sa grade 10 Agta. Sabi nila, uy, baka kaklase namin yan. Sana all talented sa arts. Wow! Hala, kilig, di po ba? Ayan, ang gagaling talaga. Okay, etong isa ay galing kay Ernestine Pandes ng grade 10 Agta. Ang ganda, no? Ang gagaling ng talaga masasabi kung talented yung ating mga manonood. Ano po? Okay, and the last one we have from Analogay, grade 10 Analogay, Nicole Manggao. Ayan, wow, congratulations po. Ayan yung mga nakakuha ng perfect scores, no, sa ating performance task. Ayan. Okay, so proceed na po tayo. Sa susunod, kayo naman, gusto ko yung mga names nyo or gusto ko yung mga gawa nyo ay mapakita rin natin dyan. Okay, may nag-comment. Sabi ni Rainier, I forgot to send my artwork. Yan. Antayin ko yan na Rainier. Rainel. Yan. Okay, so, movements of arts. Na po tayong Impressionism. Last time we discussed Impressionism. We're done also with Expressionism. And this time, we will be discussing what we call Abstractionism. So, ito po yung mga art movements natin. So, just to continue with, ayan, ang Abstractionism po natin. So, ready na ba na mas palalimin yung ating mga nalalaman sa sining? Ayan, okay. So, ano nga ba ang Abstractionism? Sige, kunin muna natin ang ugat, no? Ang history ng Abstractionism na meron tayo. Ayan, okay. So, sabi natin, 20th century siya nabuo. Abstractionist movement existed from various intellectual point of views. Ayan. At dito na tayo. From Impressionism, just the viewers, the people's eye view or yung nakikita lang natin, what you see is what you get. Kung nakita, okay na yun. Yun na ipipaint natin. Pagdating sa Expressionism, medyo lumalim tayo, no? Kinuha natin ang emosyon, ang saloobin, ang feelings natin, and we put it into artwork. So that is expressionism. But when we talk about abstractionism, ayan, medyo tumaas tayo, no? Ito na yung intellectual point of view. Sabi nila pag abstractionism, medyo mataas ang intellectual capacity ng isang artist. Ayan. Okay. Itutur ko lang kayo saglit sa bayan or city ng Guernica. Okay, I have here an illustration. Ayan po. Makikita natin dyan, painting by Pablo Picasso. So, ayan, sikat na sikat yan sa abstractionism and sa cubism style. Ayan yung Guernica. If you're going to analyze what is all about, kung makikita nyo, parang ano siya, parang disaster ba yan? Ano ba yan? Krimen ba yan? So, ito pong Guernica, ay tinatawag nating aerial bombing sa history natin, no? Sa bayan ng Guernica. City siya sa Spain in Basque region. So, yung Basque region po ay considered as one of the autonomous, no, region sa Spain. Ayan. Ito pong artwork na to, it shows tragedies and war and suffering of inflicts individual, particularly yung mga inosente during that war. Ano? So yan po, this artwork symbolizes the massacred people, as well as kung makikita nyo, may mga animals po dyan, but some of the historian, they consider the animals as the two sovereign country dyan, o yung mga namumuno, namamahala. So, yan po, an act of war. So, ayan ang ibig sabihin ng Guernica. Okay. So, nakakapaglakbay po tayo habang tayo ay nag-arts. Di po ba? Okay. So, sabi, intellectualism was reflected in art. Totoo naman kasi it based on our intellectual capability. Nag-iisip tayo on how we're going to bridge our knowledge or our intellectual point of view sa ating manonood. Okay. So, next tayo. So, meron akong two types of abstractionism here, the representational and non-representational. Ayan. So, representational, sometimes called din po siya as figurative art. There's a figure, no? But although it doesn't always contain figures, later on makikita niyo yung difference niya sa ating mga illustrations. Non-representational, ayan, the most extreme form of abstract. Ito din tinatawag nating pure abstractionism. So wala siyang, it not connected to the visible world and wala siyang nire-represent. Okay, here are the examples. Ayan. Okay. Nakita ba yung mga natin, yung mga larawan natin? So these are under-representational, and on the right part, you will see the non-representational, pure abstract, So sabi nila, ay ma'am, gusto ko na yung abstract, madali po yatang i-paint, no? Okay, so bear in mind that there are two types of abstract. Meron representational, meron namang, tingnan nyo, nagsuswirl lang siya ng mga colors. Okay. Tingnan natin ang mas malalim para next time ma-apply na natin. So just like expressionism and impressionism, meron po tayong mga characteristics ng abstractionism. So unang-una po, geometric shape, pattern, ayan, lines, angles, texture, and swirl of colors. So ayan, sa mga example natin, makikita nyo po yan. Okay. So, let's have this one. Sabi natin, under expressionism, ang daming styles. Ganun din po sa abstractionism. First, we have the cubism. Sino kaya itong nasa picture na ito dito sa taas, no? So, sabi natin, yan na sikat under cubism style. No? From the term cube, three-dimensional geometric figure, let's try this example. Three Musician by Pablo Picasso and Girl Before a Mirror. This is, sige nga, ang ating mga estudyante kung buhay pa or kung alive pa, sige nga po, tukuyin sa akin, is it representational or non-representational? Ayan. Sige nga, ano ba yung pinakita ko? The Three Musician and the Girl Before a Mirror, representational ba siya or non-representational? Ayan, sige nga po. Okay, good morning kay Stella Loyola ng grade 10 Banabacaong National High School. Habang nag-aantay po tayo ng sagot, hello po kay Janine Vinculado ng grade 10 Adlaw. Okay. So, ayan. May mga sagot dito. Sabi ni Crisel Grace Ramos, representational. Tama po. Tama din si Rainiel Manabat. Jean Cedrics. Tama po ang mga answer nyo. Estela Loyola. Okay, this is an example of representational abstract. Yes, correct, Jane Gabayno. Okay, next. Next style po tayo, futurism. Ayan, sino naman itong nandito? Ayan, sinamahan ko siya ng mga personality para pag tayo ay nag-analyze ng kanilang artwork, nakikilala din natin kung sino yung man behind or the artist behind this artwork. Ayan. Futurism, from the term itself. Ayan, future. Kaya sabi, began in Italy, it is art of fast-paced, machine-propelled age. So parang kinukuha natin yung futuristic, no? Na mga invention, ano mangyayari sa mga susunod na mga taon or dekada. Ayan. Okay, so ito kaya ay yung futurism ni ni Gino Severini. Ito po siya, si Gino Severini ng Armored Train and the Dancer. Is it representational or pure abstract? Or non-representational? Ayan. Active na mga estudyante natin dito. MAPEH Music, MAPEH Arts, ayan. Hello daw po kay Jaya Janeco Armas ng grade 10 Bulao. Ayan. So, ang tinutukoy po natin dito ay, okay. So, representational because we can see pa din naman po, no? Okay. Yung mga details niya. So, kung makita natin, Armored Train, from the title itself, Armored Train. Ayan, the Dancer. So, makikita natin siya. Although, some parts are ambiguous, no? Kapag walang title ito, okay, hindi natin ma-identify. So somehow, kaya nga sinasabing ang arts abstractionism ay intellectual, no? Point of view. Ayan. Thank you sa mga sumagot. Okay, next. So we have mechanical style. Okay. Sino naman ang artist behind mechanical style? So, sabi natin dito, si Fernand Leger. Ayan. The Disc and the Builder. So, sige. Basic forms such as planes, tinutukoy natin pag mechanical. Planes, cones, spheres, and cylinder. Put them together in precise and neat matter. Okay. Sa first picture, analyze po natin that this, is it representational or non-representational? First, artwork. Sige nga, yung mga alive nating mga manonood, mga estudyante ngayong araw. Okay. Ayan, so habang inaantay po natin ang sagot, sige nga, yung this, ano po siya? Sabi ni Rainiel, okay, non-representational. Yes, hindi natin masyadong ma-absorb ano ba yung tinutukoy doon sa artwork. Yes, very good. Also, Crisela Grace Ramos and Jean Cedrics, as well as Angelica. Very good observation. Okay. Next, the builders. Tinutukoy natin dito. Is it presentational or non-representational? Sige nga. Ayan po. Thank you, Gain Gabayno and Stella Loyola. Okay, sa second artwork, The Builders, it is non-representational or presentational artwork. Representational rather. Sige nga. Yes, may answer na tayo. Talaga naman napaka-active ng ating estudyante na si Rainiel Manabat. Very good. Representational. Angelica, representational. Crystal Grace Ramos. Yan, correct po. Representational. Maria Angelica Manahan. Yan, sana representational sa first artwork po natin yan. Thea Janeca Armas, very good. And Shane Gabayno, very good. Ayan. Okay. So for our last time, we have the non-objectivism. Okay. So ito naman yung style na hindi siya gumagamit ng any figures or representation of figures. Okay, sige. Alamin natin bakit. Okay, sikat po dito si Piet Mondrian. Ayan. Okay. So, non-objectivism. Non-objectivism from the term itself did not use any figures or object. So, just a point of view of the artist. Sige, the New York City and the checkerboard, the dark colors. Sige. Kindly tell me nga kung ito ay representational, the two pictures or the artwork, or non-representational. Sige nga po, tukuyin natin po ang non-objectivism. From the term itself, non-objectivism, is it representational or non-representational? Yes, very good. Crisela Grace Ramos, Jean Cedrics, and Rainiel Manabat. Ayan. So, ang dami nating napulot na pwede nating magamit in our next artwork. Ayan, tama din si Angelica, Angeline Mendoza Rial, and Estela Loyola. Okay. Sige. Let's have this, no? Kung para madali natin siyang ma-absorb or ma-remember, no? Maalala natin ano ba yung kaibahan niya sa other art movements. So ito, I have here a table or representation of this topic. Okay. So we have the types of abstractionism. Meron po tayong dalawa, the representational and the non-representational. Under the two types, we have the styles. We have four styles, the cubism, the futurism, mechanical style, and non-objectivism. Okay? So, maliwanag po ang topic natin ngayon. So, are you excited to test whether you learned something, no? Kung marami ba tayong nakuha? Sige nga. Okay, ready na ba? Sige, habang pine-prepare ko yung ating mga questions. Ayan. Salamat sa mga sumama sa atin ngayong umaga na still alive at nagpa-participate sa ating session for this morning. Ayan. Okay. For our assessment, let's try this one. I have here activity pack ganern. Okay. So, what you're going to do is read the statement carefully. Write pack if the statement is true. Ganern if the statement is false. Are you ready? Okay, ang isasagot lang pack, ganern. Pack pag true, ganern pag false. Okay. Sige, let's try. Gumaganern, sabi ni John Andre Palomo. Okay. Thank you for watching. Cyril Lapay ng Penn Einstein. Ayan. Let's try this one. Okay, number 1. Every individual has the right to become an artist in their own way. Pak ganern. Ang daming sagot dyan, Andre Palomo. Pak ganern. Isa lang ha. Okay, number 1. Ano kaya ang answer? Number 1. Yes, very good. Rainiel, Pak. Joffrey Andanar, Pak. Crisel Grace Ramos, Pak. Yes, as well as Angeline. Ayan. Ang daming pak. Ernesto, Jean, Christian, Darlangelica Panti, John Andre Palomo, Maria Isabela Sabinorio. Pak. Okay, number 2. Oh, sorry, number 2. A landscape painting can be classified as representational abstractionism. Sige nga, let's try number 2. Pak, ganern. Number 2. Ayan. A landscape painting can be classified as representational abstractionism. Ano to? Okay, Rainiel Manabat. Okay, ganern. Yan, very good. Ganern din si Darlangelica Panti and Crisel Grace Ramos. Okay, number 3. Intellectualism was reflected in art. Expressionism was emotional, while abstractionism was logical and rational. Number 3. What is the answer in number 3? Okay, number 3 po tayo. Intellectualism was reflected in this art. Okay, ayan, may nakatama na. May nakatama na po. Okay, yes, correct. Joffrey Andanar. Ayan, number 3, ganern. Okay, next, number 4. Ayan. In using the mechanical style of art, you need to use true-to-life subject. Planes, cones, spheres, and cylinders are enough. Sige, number 4. Mechanical daw. Cones, spheres, plane. Yun nga ba siya? Number 4. Yun nga po ba? Sige. While we're waiting for the answer, yes. Number 4. Very good. Rainiel Pak. Joffrey Pak. Panty, Pak, Crisel, Christian, Pak. Okay. And last item, when an artist creates a piece of art which did not use of figures or even representation of object, this is non-objectivism. So your answer in number 5 is, sige nga po, bakit may question mark? Pak? Okay. Sige nga. Number 5, okay. Ayan, may tumama na Pak. Pak na Pak, Rainiel, Joffrey, Crisella. Ayan. Hello din. Good morning din kay Arnold Jan Pagulayan. Okay. So, ang gagaling ng mga estudyante natin, talaga namang Pak na Pak, gunner na gunner. Ano? Wala nang gunner. Pak na lang talaga. Very good. Ayan. So, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating masayang paglalakbay sa umagang ito. Ano po? Samahan niyo po uli ako the following Tuesday po para sa Arts 10. Muli po, ito po ang inyong tutor, Annie. Arts 10 tuwing alas 10 ng umaga hanggang alas 11 ng umaga na nag-iiwan po ng mga katagang. Halina at maglakbay. Halina at tuklasin. Tara na, samahan niyo ako sa larangan ng sining. Ayan, thank you so much, kids, for staying with us. Ayan, maraming salamat. I hope you learned something today. See you next time for our session. Okay, bye-bye po.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!